Hey Dex, come in here. Dex just sneaking off from me there, trying to help himself to a few sheep. There's and then here's his father, the ever conscientious Bruce. But I think there's 3 sheep up there behind me that the two of them had their eyes on. Just walk down here a bit. When I go about training dogs, I don't mind if they're a little bit tight, or if if they've little faults like that. The biggest thing I need with a dog is that they have a good desire to work, and good appetite for work and plenty of stamina. I usually find then that you can straighten out most faults, and you hear me saying sometimes that you have something to negotiate with, and that's how I see it. I see it that the dogs are my friends and all, but ultimately I see my dogs as users, and they're using me to get what they want, which is to get at the sheep, and that's their reward, and that satisfies their desire. So the fact that they want to get the sheep, and they'll compromise with me to get what they want. So if I'm asking them to, that'll do here Dex, here Dex. If I'm asking them to lie down, or I'm asking them to widen out, or I'm asking them to do something again because it's not right, maybe a flank or whatever else, they don't want to do it. They want to go and get the sheep, of course they do. But they're kind of saying, well, should we better put up with this Paddy fella here? He wants me to bend out, he wants me to do this or that, so I'll do it. And they learn to realise then that, I suppose it's, I often see people talking about pressure and release and time in the release and all this kind of thing, but that's probably what I'm doing. And so the minute the dog gets it right, I'm not going to say anything to him, and I'm going to let him go and get his reward. And so that's kind of the basis of my training. I see them as users, and they're only using me to get what they want. That'll do, here Dex, that'll do, Dex, that'll do. Lie down, that'll do, come back here, that'll do. Here Dex. He's trying to help himself there to a few sheep while I'm talking. But that's the whole nub of it really, is that it's a bit like, Dex, I'll give you what you want if you give me what I want. And I don't mind letting him think he's the boss. Sometimes my training looks like it's a little bit loose, that maybe I'm not stopping him properly and all, and there's a reason for that too. I might explain that again. But basically the whole underlying principle of my training is that I see the dog as using me to get what he wants. If I look at it in another way, that I'm not even his friend. He's not loyal to me. He's loyal to himself. He's loyal to getting what he wants. But like that, I can negotiate, and I can say, well, if you want to get the sheep, you need to go out wide. You need to open up there. Or, that'll do, here Dex. That'll do, here. It's a bit like, that'll do, come back here. Like in this situation. If you come back here, in a few minutes, I'm going to release you. I'm going to let you have your reward. But you have to do something for me first. And so, I don't say please to my dogs. And that's why they need that desire to work. That's why they want to, I need them to want the reward enough so that they'll let me, if they're flat out on an outrun, stop them and make them, redirect and bend off. But I'll try and show you some of that, just on a real small scale on my little training field. Here, Dex, I can see you. Dex, come back here. Lie down. That'll do. See, I might be able to see the sheep up there. I know there's no zoom on it this way, but they're back up there, trust me. And that's what Dex is after. But because he's got that desire, you'll see when I go about training him, he'll be going the wrong way, and I'll say no. And when he corrects himself, then I'll let him, I suppose it'll be like a release. I'll let him release and have his reward. But hopefully that kind of explains the foundation of me thinking and where I'm coming from. But I'll show you more, and I'll show you in the training field what I'm talking about too, and try and make some videos where I talk over what's actually happening as well. And we'll have the drone to use as well, to give us maybe an aerial shot, and we might try and draw on some of the stills and things like that. I have a little bit of catching up to do on editing and stuff like that, but I've got the software now, so hopefully I start doing my homework. And plus, the good thing